Who lives behind these walls? Perhaps it is a beautiful princess who melancholically awaits her knight. Or maybe it is an evil wizard casting spells and summoning hobgoblins to wreak havoc on nearby villages. Actually, it is a lot more banal. It's just a bunch of monks. That's
That's where the dining hall
dining
was.
hall, church dining hall, and that's a new monastic cells.
Yeah.
Today we are visiting a gem of medieval Serbia, Fortified Manasija Monastery. The sanctuary is located about 2 hours away from Belgrade, near the town of Despatovac in central Serbia. Manasija was completed in the year 1418 during the rule of Serbian despot Stefan Lazarevich. Fortification of monasteries and churches is not a unique concept for medieval Europe. Manasija complex is, however, a fully fledged citadel with moats, ramparts, defensive walls, and a keep capable of withstanding sieges and protecting those on the inside. The 15th century found Serbian nationhood in perilous times, as the nation was dealing with constant threats from both the Ottomans and the Hungarians, and fighting for its survival. Despot Stefan hailed from the Lazarevich dynasty, a royal family that ruled Serbia in the late 14th to early 15th centuries. Astute and highly learned leader, Stefan sought to strengthen Serbia. Stefan was also known as a patron of the arts and often dubbed as the father of Serbian Renaissance. He envisioned for Manasija to become the cultural center of the despotate, as well as his final resting place. Stefan thought to bring to Manasija the most learned monks and scholars. The monastery housed Rizava School, a literary institute which produced manuscripts, transcriptions, and translations into Serbian language. Some of the most notable works, which were translated from Greek and Latin, were the works by Plato, Aristotle, and Pythagoras. Monastery's library contained about 20,000 books, tomes, and scrolls. All the structures on the inside are the Church of Holy Trinity and the ruins of the refectory, or a dining hall. Let's explore the church. Beginning in the late 14th century and gaining prominence during the reign of Stefan in the early 15th, a new architectural movement, dubbed as Morava School, arose in Serbia. Mostly seen in the religious buildings, Morava School is recognized by its decorative exterior designs. Monastery Church exemplifies Morava School. Here we see 5 domes over the eastern portion of the church called naos. The narthex is the western chamber, crowned by one cupola. The narthex is an 18th century reconstruction. On the inside, the worshipper is met with colorful frescoes. Some sought to rival those in Byzantine. Unfortunately, only approximately a third of the original frescoes are preserved. The church is the final resting place of Stefan Lazarevich, who died in 1427. Also buried here are his brother Vuk and Kalohan Ruzota, a Greek nobleman in service of the despotate. Serbian despotate was conquered by the Ottomans in 1459. Manasija fell into disrepair and neglect. At times, it served as barracks housing Ottoman and later, in the 18th century, Austrian troops. Monastery was also heavily damaged by the explosion that happened during the Austrian presence. The first major reconstruction works took place in the mid-19th century, followed by another extensive restoration in the 1950s. In 2006, the grave of Stefan Lazarevich was discovered. Currently, Manasija Monastery is vying to become UNESCO World Heritage Site.